Hello and welcome to the first episode of Stand Easy Racing does MGB restorations. The car has made it first inaugural season in Class 4 for the Fazzy Championship. Myself and Dan Carroll, who will be joining us later in this venture, had a really good first season. Took the car from my dad's old car that had barely moved and then sort of put a rocket up its backside and decided to take it hill climb racing. Not done anything exciting to the car for most of the season. It was more towards the end part where we got donated very kindly some harnesses, and we took the roof out, some of the bits and bobs, had the engine tuned about 58 times, mostly at the track, side of the road type stuff. It's had new clutch, new tyres for the championship, which has done us the full season. So yeah, pretty much a bone stock car. We ran the chrome all year because we weren't sure about regulations. However, we've committed now. We know what we want look-wise of the car. So as you can see at the moment, we trialled it just at the end of the season after it's come down to my house. Bumpers are now removed, front and rear. So with that, front's fine, rear bumper, now that's come away. There's the notched in rear section to the car, so on order we've got a new bonnet, a new boot and a rear valance to cover that sort of notch in where the bumper's been removed. So as apart from all the mechanical stuff, one of my biggest bugbears for this year was just the overall presentation of the car. So originally this was British Racing green, rubber bumpered. When it was converted to chrome, it got sprayed red badly. So over time, it's been sat outside all of its life. It's the first time it's been in a garage for probably 15-16 years. We've got sort of 58 shades of pink on the go. Some places it's bleaching through, like in here. Well, it picked up on the camera, and to the back there, the old British Racing green is coming back through. And there's places on the boot lid which frankly are just straight metal. So one of the big things rolling out next year will be a new paint job, and it's going back red, but the darker tartan red. Still without the bumpers. Either the roadster wheels blacked out again, or if we can find some mini lights, possibly. With that, everything painted on. So door roundel at the moment is a sticker. I'm going to take that off. We've also got two new doors, which one is there, one's up in the loft, just waiting there, which we've had donated. So along with the bonnet and the boot and the valance, we get new doors as well. So obviously it's not going to be a Bonham's car auction type finish by the time it's done, but every panel being the same colour, no rust, no bubbles, is pretty much what we're aiming for. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I'm going to start doing some bits of the trim first. I figured we'll get a nice easy win out of the way, strip the interior out, with all the panels, take them off, retrim them in the four-way stretch, because they haven't got to go back until the end, and then it's out then and I can start the rest of the work, and it's a nice easy win to kick things off. Feel like we'll probably need those. Might save a few for the end, because I think this is going to be a long 5 months of using all your big words and not much knuckles left. So yeah, once that's done, I think we should be okay. So I'll leave it up here. I'll put some videos in of what we've been achieving this year, some short clips. I'll throw in a picture, a video of Dan, in case you forgot what he looks like. Like, say hello, Dan. Hello. That's Dan. Hello. So yeah, and I'll pick you back up with hopefully me taking the interior apart. If you've not seen it before, head over to hillclimbtv on their YouTube channel. It's fantastic coverage, live coverage throughout the events. They do a really good job of streaming it. And better still, get yourself an old classic car, no tax, no MOT, look cool at the weekend, go race cars with your mates. It's loads of fun and relatively cheap. Just don't work out the cost per minute on the hill, because then it's quite expensive. So yeah, with that, enjoy, and I'll see you for the next update in, I don't know, a couple of hours maybe.
I don't want to detract from, by the way, from anything that you have done today.
Yeah, I thought it was approximate.
But arguably, this bolt, which I'm happy to do, is the hardest part of the whole engine change.
Yeah, agreed. Which is why I'd happily let you take the glory.
Yeah, I feel like I've got to do my bit.
Come down and help you change the engine. I'd rather rewire the entire fucking garage than take that fucking thing.
Half inch, that sounds better.
Yeah, a 1/2. You were so close to being a 1/2. Have you got a 1/2? I would think that might be a bit overkill.
Setting 3, let's go.
So you can pull it in.
Got a welder. Good job with disconnecting number 1 lead.
Yeah, I couldn't get the. What was that bit under there? I couldn't get something out. Oh, the alternator bolt.
Look at the strength difference of this.
Yeah, we're looking at the. Because that ain't gonna go. In a million years, is that not gonna go? Push it up. Push the garage up. Go on. What did you say about this?
I'm too fucking clownosaurus up.
Feel free to tell everybody what it is you're up to.
Taking a door off. Because the bolts are shit. The fucking top one seems to be made out of fucking hardened steel, the others are like made out of cheese. But it's like, I've drilled through.
Well, I can always retap it, because it's dead.
What?
So aggressive.
When all fucks are given up, you just don't get it. Why couldn't you just take this door off yourself? You can get in now.
Nice. Well done, Daniel. Whoa, evening YouTube. I thought I'd check in. I'm terrible at this vlogging malarkey, as it transpires. So I've, well, a lot's gone on really, which I've filmed bits of it. There's time-lapse bits of it. I haven't really done much. There's going to be narration probably, just to try and work out what is going on in the videos. Had a bit of a crazy couple of weeks with the garage. Dan came down, as you'll see in the videos, and boarded out all the loft space. So all the bits that used to be on the car are now up there, out of the way, while we deconstruct the full thing. On that, as you've seen, or will see in the videos, we've deconstructed most of the car. So as it currently sits, engine's out, all the interior's stripped, the boot's been stripped and sprayed satin black, which I think you've seen on the Instagram post. If you've not seen it, it's strangely the same colour as my bike, because, you know, that's the paint we had. Next up, I've got to sort of get rid of the glue that was holding all the carpets in, get it back to bare metal, spray all the inside satin black as well. It's going to be sort of around the boot, well, not the boot, but like the parcel shelfy bit, down in the passenger side, all through the dashboard. However, this floor is pretty much toast. So we've got a new floor pan to cut the old one out, weld the new one in. We've also got some repairs to make on the wing. There's a bit at the top there, and down at the front. That's it though. That's it for the bad stuff. Which, yeah, you know, 40-odd-year-old car, it's not going to be perfect. I think we've got away with it fairly lightly. So yeah, new floor pan in, sorry, and then spray black. I've retrimmed all of the interior, so everywhere there's a panel, that's been reclothed with some anthracite 4-way stretch. There's going to be some there on the dashboard top, but there's no point doing that till the rest of the car's been sprayed. The engine bay, haven't started yet. That's next after the interior side of life, but that's going to get tidied up, resprayed. Again, all the satin black. Wiring tidied, and bits that we don't use anymore, like the heater and odds and sods, all are going to get deleted. Same with the wiring in here, tidied up, stuff that we don't use, get rid of, and then sort of mess about with that instrument panel, aircrafty type thing, the circuit breakers and push starts and all that crazy race car stuff. Engine has been one of those things that I thought it'd take 2 minutes, but it's not. So it's currently stripped down. Thanks to Martin for lending us the engine stand for the winter project. So far it's been degreased, steam cleaned, wire wheeled, and it's got down to sort of this. So there's a few bits left to do on that side. This side is currently a work in progress, just chipping away at the loose old red heat paint stuff. That's going to go back to toolbox red heat paint again, high coat stuff, and then anything that's black, or should be black, I should say, is going to be recoated black with some hammerite stuff, and then the top's all shined off. What else has happened? Stuff and things. Dan's got a new cross member, dampers, gas shock dampers, adjustable ones, again thanks to Martin for all of the freebies. It's basically gives us a whole new MGB. He's a very, very nice man, thank you very much. So one and the other things picked up as well as a cross member. So we've got new cross member, poly bushes, anti-roll bars, steering racks, arms, hubs. He's building that at his house. The plan is he's going to do all that, and then he's going to bring it down, and then we'll take this one off, roll it out, roll the new one in, and that's a complete unit done. Then we'll worry about the back end. Haven't done anything with the fiberglass panels yet. I've just literally put them upstairs out of the way, with all the rest of the goodies up there. And also, Dan bless him, sorted out the garage electrics. So we've got new sockets at the back, a whole set of new lighting. It's also made it safe, because apparently it was not safe before, so that's a win. Because we're semi-professional, I've stuck a wiring diagram on the wall, which we're going to look at that and go, and then promptly ignore it for the rest of the winter build. And then wonder why nothing works. Over here, in this train smash of things, making a new heat shield panel for the carbs, because it didn't have, well, I had bits of a old fibre one, which had fallen off. So fabricating a new one of those out of some stainless. So I've got the rest of the intake and the carbs over there somewhere buried at the back of the bench. Are going to get cleaned up and shined up, and then all rebuilt, along with refurbished exhaust manifold, which is also up there, so I can't show you that. So that's going to go on. It's going to get heat wrapped, sprayed up, heat wrapped, and then onto the stainless exhaust, which again is another Martin freebie, thank you very much, which is going to get welded up as a single piece this time, rather than the 58 exhaust clamps and glue that we've got holding it together at the moment. So that'll come off and get welded up. So pretty much there at the deconstruction side of things. Plan is to get that all wrapped up and finished by Christmas. It's currently the 1st of December. And then after the Christmas shenanigans and New Year, because we've got some family stuff on and lots of travelling, after Christmas will be then, and New Year will be focusing on the rebuild side of life. So I've sort of made a start by painting the boot, but that was dead easy, and just to get the look, see what it looked like. So I've done that, spray up the rest of the interior, finish off the engine bay, and then it's going to be respray the car and fill the wing issue, sort that out as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not a sprayer by any great stretch of the imagination, more like a monkey with a crayon. So it's going to be fun, I suppose. It won't be, it'll be hell on earth, but we'll get it done best we can. And then it's going to be the rebuild. So all the stuff back in, windscreen back in, dashboard back in, interior back in, donkey back in, the power barn, and then we've got new radiator, electric fans, rebuild the back end, put some stickers on it, call it good enough. Hopefully by the end of March. If not, it will look like this with an engine in it at Lowton, and then we'll see how we get on. I don't know. Oh yeah, we've also got a roll cage and some bucket seats to buy. So yeah, small list, but we're getting there. That's it really. Wish us luck. See you in the next one.